Hello, everybody. Welcome into another week in the Armchair Football League. I am your host, Steel Badker, and I am here in the new setup. Hopefully, there's not an echo in here. Um, that'll get very annoying on the playback. I have adjusted my mic settings to hopefully not pick up any echo, as I'm in a much smaller room than I was before. So hopefully that's not an issue. But if it is, that's going to be annoying for this game, and I am sorry. All right, so the Chiefs on a hot streak here at 9-5, looking to cement their playoff status as they miss a connection with Tyreek Hill. Could have been a big play, but because he had the step on Okereke, but it did not connect. 2nd and 10, play action, and thrown away. So a 3rd and 10 already for Kansas City. But yeah, hot streak for them, going on a nice run of probably 6 games or so. Not quite. Probably like 4 wins in 5 games or something like that. But they are now a game up in the playoff race on Cincinnati as another throwaway. The Texans get a big stop to start us off. Kansas City gonna have to punt. So nice run here. Some big time wins, cementing a playoff seeding here. If they win this game, get to 10-5. Not really a clinching scenario for them this week. Even if Cincinnati loses, there is still a chance that they, lose out, don't get there. But they're trying to cement themselves for the Texans team firmly in the driver's seat to start the season off. Baker is having an excellent season, but it has tapered off to a significant degree volume-wise as of late. They have not been able to move the football. It's not been turnovers that have killed them. They just simply can't get first downs. So they're hoping to get a good offensive day, get to 8-7, and keep pressure on the Titans to try to catch back up as they get a completion for 9 yards, our first positive play of the day. Mayfield delivers a strike as he's getting lit up by Tyree Wilson. And caught. First down. As that's going to be Christian Kirk to grab. For the Texans, down a lot of wide receivers. Down Christian Kirk, or down both the Wilsons, Michael and Garrett Wilson. Garrett will be for the rest of the regular season. I think they get Michael Wilson back next week, I want to say, or pretty soon. So that'll be nice to get him back as they get an injury to Kyron Williams. So down the running back early. 2nd and 5. And to the ground, not much there for him. Linebacker room for Kansas City coming into their own. Obviously still led by Devin White as Naheem Hines gets the carry. But Edgerrin Cooper and Peyton Wilson starting to get a little bit of boost here. They're starting to play some pretty good football, so we'll see if they can have a big day for them. Ridley, return motion. They get him up the seam, and Devin White makes a play on the football and breaks it up. They're going to punt from the 46-yard line unless they're smart, which they are not. So, both teams trading punts, and they're hoping to pin them deep, of course. And it's an excellent punt down to the 1-yard line. The Texans with the brilliant coffin corner. Now we'll see if Mahomes can lead them 99 yards down the field to put up our first touchdown. And Shipley going to get him a couple yards, gives a little breathing room. 2nd and 8. And Shipley gets him a first down. So didn't run it at all on their first drive as Boye Mafe down with injury as well. But here, the second drive, 2 runs and a first down. And a late flag. I wonder if we're going to get a late hold or a late roughing. And a late hold it is, so knock the first down completion off the board here, losing 6. A complete catch and run out to the 19-yard line. Good job to make up for it, basically at the same yardage, 2nd and 3. And complete. Out to the 27. Another first down, Kansas City. They're trying to march down the field. And another holding call, huh? I think I forgot to fix that slider. And complete, making up for the penalty yardage again. Another 17-yard play to Bourne. Gonna get them, well, I guess the last one would have been 17 or 13. But either way, both of them getting back to 2nd and 3s, both of them to Bourne. So good job to make up penalties quick as an incomplete pass thrown high, Bland in great coverage. 3rd and 3, Kansas City. Still a long ways to go for points. That's what happens when you get pinned so deep. 2 first downs. And get into a 2nd or 3rd and short, and you're still not even close. But a completion up the seam, Kelsey, a big one, gets them inside of Texans territory. Another injury, this one to Jones. So we will see Braxton Jones, now a new left tackle in for Kansas City as well. So injuries starting to pile up for this offensive line. A 1st and 10, Kelsey in motion. And Mahomes rolling out. He's going to go deep. And one-on-one and just throwing too far. Going against Hooker with Bourne, but not able to reel it in close enough. Probably a good throwaway, but I love a shot there for sure. 2nd and 10. They send the blitz. Throws it right into it. It's going to be Polk. Gets him 5. 3rd and 5. And it'd be a long kick for Fairbairn from here. But a couple yards, and I think you take it. Play action. They get a bite and almost intercepted by Bland. Not a great decision there from Mahomes. And a 4th and 5. We'll see what they do here. And they'll punt. So you get 3 big first downs. You get into Texas territory barely, and you have to punt still. Let's see if they can pin them deep as well. And they cannot. Just barely missing our coffin corner this time. Touchback as the Texans take over. You go up the middle. Hines going to get a couple yards. I'll give him 4 yards, sure. And complete to Ridley. Gets him to the 35 and a first down. And just a couple yards. 2nd and 7. And first down, Houston. Nice job by Hines getting them past the line again. And just about to midfield. Well, that's not a great... not a great one there. Pinnock all over it. 3-yard loss. 2nd 13. And a broken tackle in the backfield. Going to get him back to the yards lost plus a couple. 3rd and 8. And short, makes a guy miss, and a first down catch and run. A big-time play from Will Dissly as the Texans get into close to scoring range. Can they put up our first points of the day? And complete over the middle. Wilson delivers a strike to Kirk, but Kirk's still able to reel it in. Had that big touchdown grab last week. Really helped propel them to victory. And now they're hoping that he can deliver again for them. And play action, Baker. And takes the check down but dropped. I think it's Dissly again. But this time just the drop instead of the completion. Oh, maybe it was Pearsall. I'm not sure. And on the ground, Hines trying to pick it up. He's not going to get it. Kansas City with a big third down stop. We'll likely see the field goal unit come out for Houston. A 51-yard attempt. Kick us away for our first points of the week. And Houston drills it. Matt Gay kicks it true. 3-0 Texans lead here in Kansas City. And a late flag and an incomplete pass. Another hold. So 1st and 20, KC. Born in motion. They looked at him the last 2 times they were in this spot, and they go to him again, but the drop. Cart ahead of the horse. 2nd and 20, Kansas City. And, well, I don't know what happened there. Bourne wide open. Could have gotten to a 3rd and short, but it just threw it to the back of his legs. And another drop by Bourne. What a disaster of a series from Kendrick Bourne. 2 full drops at one time where he just literally doesn't turn around. I'm not sure what's going on between him and Mahomes. Mahomes clearly hasn't given up on him, but that was a weird sequence for him. And on the ground, Hines, but they're all over it. Kansas City saw a run all the way there, and they get a stop for a minimal gain. And a catch and run. Kyron back in, but doesn't get much for him there. So a 3rd and 7. Got to get to the midfield. Kirk in motion. And intercepted underneath. Devin White. He's going to get a chance to return this a long ways. Baker is going to be the one to bring him down at the 25-yard line. But a sudden change. Chiefs in business here at the 25-yard line. Can Mahomes capitalize, get them the lead? Right idea from Baker. Just needed to wait a second longer probably for him to clear. But we'll see if the Chiefs offense can find a rhythm. Got a good amount of yards, but no points off it thanks to the long field they had to go. Shipley on the ground and nothing there. 3rd and 8 coming up as we probably hit our quarter end. So we will run to the other side of the field. Houston taking our first period 3-0. Devin White, though, threatening to swing the balance of the game in Kansas City's favor. And incomplete. Went high, but could not reel it in. Might have been Davis there with McCreary in coverage. It was excellent coverage. We'll see a 40-yard kick from Fairbairn. So the Devin White interception leads to a field goal. Unfortunately, no extra yards gained from the Kansas City offense. Just 2 yards gained. No real threat at the end zone. So a missed opportunity in some ways, but at the very least they did tie this game back up. We'll see if Houston can get this offense back on track and take the lead back. And great stop there. Carl Granderson snuffs out the jet sweep and gets him a 3-yard loss. And Kyron trying to make something happen, just barely gets back to the yards lost in the last play. And incomplete just behind him. So 3 and out for Houston. And a catch and run, 9 yards to Gabe Davis, I believe. And intercepted, jumping the route perfectly. This could be a pick 6. Is that Andrew Phillips? And it is. The rookie corner jumps the out route and gets the Texans their first touchdown of the day, flipping the script right back on them. That's just a great jump against Polk. Sees us coming all the way. Is not threatened vertically at all, and makes a game-breaking play to flip things back in Houston's favor. All right, so looking to shake off the pick. Mahomes back to throw, and goes right back to Polk. Gets an 8-yard completion. And play action. With all day, he's going to try to run for it. He's got the first and gets just shy of midfield. Great protection there from Kansas City. Been dealing with some injuries on their front. They got a few holding calls, but that was an excellent rep from all of them. And they set up the screen, but I mean, blown up is a nice way to put it. Stewart and maybe Phillips, I think, or Harris, maybe. I can't remember who the other guy is. Blew it up. And complete over the middle. First down. Davis again. Shipley gets them 5. They keep marching. They're in the field goal range. And a catch by Kelsey gets to the first down. Incomplete catch and run to the 21. There's an injured Stewart now on the play. He's going to be all right, though. 2nd and 4. And Kelsey the grab gets him to the 14. So red zone trip. Can they punch it in the end zone this time? And complete. Down to the 5. 3rd and 2. Capitalize here. Davis, another grab. And get yourself into the end zone. Needed after the pick 6, obviously. Unfortunately, this isn't them, taking control of the game, but at the very least keep pace. And dropped on the outside. I guess that's great coverage. I didn't even see the other guy until after. Going to board, that's a great contest. They're going for it. I love the aggressiveness, but heavy on heavy, can they win? Going up the middle, and he's got the first down. Shipley down to the goal line. Touchdown, Chiefs. They go aggressive. They line up a hat on a hat. May the best man win, and this time the Chiefs man was the best man. Kansas City's tied it up. And outside run, and then a hold going against Houston. This is a big-time run way right on the board, too. This is 20 yards for Kyron. Got to go back because of a hold. Brutal penalty. They go back to the ground, 7 yards this time. A quick pass. Disley breaks another tackle. He breaks another one. Disley is a wrecking ball today. That's only 5 yards, but my lord, did he give it his all there. 3rd and 8. And incomplete. Not really sure why that didn't at least get a hand on it, but they're going to have to punt it back to Mahomes with 2:42 to go and all their timeouts. And oh my lord, he tried to throw a pick. Okereke, I don't know how you don't catch that, honestly. He threw it right to your lap. That was an insane miss from Mahomes. And what are we doing right now, Kansas City? All right, flip the formation. Let's put it together here, Casey. And jeez, oh man, there's 4 Texans who could have picked that off. Ellis, the first one to get hands on it, doesn't reel it in. That was a disaster sequence for 3 incomplete passes for Kansas City, and they punt it right back. And Kyron a grab, gets him a few yards. All right, so 10-all. A 2nd and 4 facing Houston. They got all their timeouts. Time to step on it and get this lead into half. and dropped. That's Pearsall's second drop of the day. 3rd and 4. And rolling out and thrown away. So the drop kills the drive. They punt it right back. Neither offense wanting to either kill clock or just convert a first down in this 2-minute adjacent drill. Kansas City's going to get another shot at it. Fair caught at the 29. I don't know why you fair catch that. You got 5 yards of room. I think you could have made something happen. But either way, you got enough time. Tight end in motion, Barner. And this time a completion to Barner. 15 yards out to the 43. Hurrying up to the line. Still got a minute 20, so plenty of time. And caught. Travis Kelce down to the 31. Kansas City is marching. Rolling out, middle, and I don't know how these linebackers are not catching that ball. He threw it right to him, but another miss there. And he's going to run for it. He's got the first down and more. Down to the 11-yard line and timeout Kansas City. 43 seconds left. And caught somehow by Bourne. Gets him down to the 3. Timeout, which I think is probably smart. You don't probably think you're going to throw too many short of the end zone here from this distance. So as long as you don't do anything stupid, you should be okay. I mean, plus you do have enough time to get up to the line and run another play if you do get tackled short somehow. Rolling out, and he's going to try to run for it, and he's not going to get there. 3rd and 2. They're going to have to hurry back to the line. 8 seconds. They got to hurry. 5, 4, 3. This is it. This is it. Got to get to the end zone. He's going to run for it. He's got it. He's got it. Touchdown, Kansas City at the buzzer. They're going to go into the half with a 7-point lead. So 17-10, the big 2-minute drive. Kansas City finally coming through. Both teams got to feel like they missed a lot of opportunities in this window, but Kansas City is the one that ends up with the points, so they're obviously feeling good about that. We'll see. I think it's going to be Houston ball to start. Yep. So Houston will get the ball to start to answer that, but like I said, you missed out on an opportunity to go 2 for 1. At the very least, you missed out on an opportunity to go into half tied. It's all on you. As you know, if you give up any less time, you don't allow them. So it's tough. But yeah, Baker back on the field. Wasn't a great half in the end. He had some moments, but they'll need him to step up big time. As a big run up the middle, Kyron gets 12. Yeah, that 20-yarder wiped off the board too, so that certainly hurts. This is kind of becoming a game similar to a lot of these recent Baker games. Maybe even without the pick, but just not efficient down to down, not moving the ball downfield very well. That's a completion to the 47. So if they can, they just got to get that offense back on track. This offense was completely cooking early in the season, and they haven't quite put it back together. It's going to be probably a hold. Just might as well throw this away. The Disley catch wiped off the board here. And a completion. That's Pearsall. Gets him down to the 3rd and 2. And first down, Kyron. Looked a little rough there for a second, but he does pick it up. And Kyron breaks another tackle, gets him 6. It's a good screen right there. And not going to get the first down, as he probably does get it if he cuts up in behind that lineman, but still a 3rd and 1. I watch have Tyree there in the B gap, top of your screen. They go away from him, and he's going to get the first, barely. Great job by Kansas City to rally and make an effort, but it just wasn't quite enough. Changing the play up. Kirk in the slot. And complete to Disley. Gets him 7. They go to the ground. And Kyron just not running well right now. It's another play where he makes a bad decision. This one, he at least wasn't even decisive to make up for the poor decision making. So a 3rd and 3 could have run a first down. They go to him again, and he's decisive and picks the right time. Gets to the first down. So maybe a little bit of course correction for him on that one, as he was very quick to the hole and picked the one that was actually open. Play action. And it goes to Kirk, who just has no chance with Peyton Wilson all over him. Don't love that decision from Baker, as they now are faced with a 2nd and long. And I don't love the play call, but they do get a 5-yard completion. Not a lot of spacing there. 3rd and 6. A complete. That's Pearsall getting him to the 12. Red zone trip. Their first of the day, I believe, even. Inside trap again. 1 man to beat. He cuts up and down at the 1-yard line. He gets a good block, but just not quite able to reach it to the end zone. 1st and goal, Houston. As we're going heavy again. Heavy on heavy. This time, can Houston win this one on offense? They go outside. He gets a block, and he just makes everybody miss. I don't know how he snuck through there, but he did. Houston going to get the equalizing touchdown. Kyron Williams gets him in. And the extra point to tie it. That's a nice 6-minute drive for Houston, though, to start off our half. It's the kind of drive that they just haven't done very much recently. So if that's going to be the norm, we're looking forward to great things for them. All right, so Mahomes maybe figuring some stuff out. Had a good last drive, but it's not been a very efficient day, for sure. It hasn't been really an efficient season for them overall. Got a lot of wins now, but it hasn't been very pretty. So we'll see if they can get, the afterburners turned on here and try to put this game away. And a interception. There's also a flag. I'm not sure what the flag's for. That's be Bland jumping it. We got an ineligible downfield, so a double negative, but that's going to be declined. McKivitz would have been the one downfield, but Houston's got to get the ball at the 24-yard line off the Bland pick. So that is now a 2nd Mahomes interception, both of them on out routes, getting jumped by these corners. They're playing aggressive, and they are getting rewarded for it, as Kansas City's defense going to need to operate in the sudden change. And complete. That's Pearsall making a tough grab, and he's going to take the brunt of it, too. He's going to be all right, but just got the wind knocked out of him for now. I'm not even sure who they have step up at wide receiver after him. I'm sure they got somebody. Kyron, trap, 1st down to the 13. There's an injured Devin White, so we're going to see Cooper and Wilson on the inside, I'm sure. 1st and 10. Maybe you got to test them here over the middle. And they have to go out wide because they sat in those coverages very well. 5 yards to Ridley. fake the jet sweep. Kyron, one-on-one, gets tackled by Pinnock, I believe. It's going to be a 3rd and 1 coming up. Out of the gun, Wilson lined up one-on-one with Kirk. Top of your screen there in the slot. And Baker going to try to run for it. And a touchdown pass. But I think it's getting called back with a hold. Will Disley grabs it. But like I said, I think this one's coming back. Yep, so a holding call. A brilliant play from Baker to escape out to his left side and still make a throw into the end zone. But unfortunately, for not. We'll see if they can convert on 3rd and 11. They set up the screen. Kyron gets the grab, but he doesn't pick up the last block. 4th and 5, likely taking the kick. Good job by KC to rally and tackle. But Houston does capitalize and get points off of the interception. All right, so Kansas City looking to shake off the turnovers. They've been the better team on offense today, I'd say. But they haven't necessarily, cut out those mistakes that have kept Houston in the game and now given them the lead. There you go, toss, Shipley, and he's going to get tackled right at the line of game. Okereke just flies in from the B gap, gets outside after him. 3rd and 2, very light box. I want to see if they go to the ground here. Only 5 in the box. There's only 4 when I said it, even. They blitz on the top of your screen, but doesn't get home. And complete to the sideline. 1st down, KC. And that's Barner, another grab, 8 yards for him. That's going to end our 3rd quarter. So Houston owning the early periods, but last time Kansas City jumped out on them in the 2nd quarter. So now in the second half of the second half, gymnastics here. Can Kansas City close this one out? And not complete. Great ball from Mahomes, but Davis not able to reel it in. And on the ground and not going to pick it up. 4th and 1, I think you have to go for this, but a great tackle by Ellis to make this interesting. A 4th and 1. They went to the ground last time in a 4th and short situation. Can they get it again? They go through the air this time. Quick pass, and that is a catch and run. 1st down. Barner, another grab, gets him to the 33. So good job by Mahomes to find the rookie tight end. And a good call, of course, to go for it. That's now their 2nd 4th down conversion. Those 4th down conversions being the reason that they are, in the game at all in this point. That's 4 extra points at least. Plus now, they would have punted there instead. So a really different game without it. Shipley gets him 1st down. And catch again by Barner and a 1st down. Huge game from him. Probably the biggest game of his career so far. He's got them down inside the red zone and at 1st and 10. And gets it out to Kelsey. And honestly, Phillips, I thought, had a chance to pick that one off. He doesn't quite get the hands out there, but he jumps that route really well. If that ball's placed a little bit more inside by Mahomes, I think you got another pick 6 on your hands from Andrew Phillips. A complete Touchdown, Kansas City. They get the lead back. It's going to be Davis getting him into the end zone. All right. First drive of the fourth quarter for Baker Mayfield and company. You just got to get this lead back. No other way around it. And incomplete. What a shot taken by Calvin Ridley. No chance to reel it in. Got a return orbit motion from Ridley. And throws it to the trailing Pearsall. Gets into a 3rd and 1. Running the same formation on the other side. They go quick out to Kirk, and he's not going to get the first. Are they going to punt here? They are. Disaster. Don't know why you throw that quick. And another mistake by Baker, just throwing it that early. Down to the 33-yard line. That's where Kansas City will take over a touchdown to ice the game. And that's a completion to the 47. And completes to the 47. The Chiefs are marching, looking to put the game away. This Texans defense needs to get stopped right now. Shipley, he's going to set him with a 3rd and short. This is kind of the opportunities you need to get Kansas City into. If you convince them to run the ball, it's your best chance to get the stop, but you've got to fly to the ball here. They are all over it, and a hold as well. It'd be interesting to see if they accept it or decline it. I think he might decline it and see if you can't get the 4th and short stop. Jonah Williams going to get it. It's going to be 4th and 2. They accept it, pushing him back to a 3rd and 11. I don't hate it. You think they're going to go for it? Can you stop them before a 4th and 2 here? The answer is no, you cannot. So it backfires tremendously. Polk gets him a first down at the 30. And a completion down inside the 15. Another red zone trip. A touchdown here gets them to walk out of here with a W. And another holding call going to wipe off a big play, though. And Latu going to get the sack. So a 2nd and 25 now. They might be able to get them out of here with just a field goal, keep this a 1-score game. But, I mean, this is Mahomes we're talking about here. He can make some magic happen from the 30. Not great to give up 9 yards to Shipley on second and super long. And they just keep going on the ground, though, so they kind of let them off the hook. Kansas City going to take the field goal to go up by 7, but Houston can still force overtime. All right, so from the 23, you got 2 timeouts, minute 51. You got time to make this thing happen if you're Houston, but that's the thing. They've had time this whole game to make it happen, and they have played themselves out of it in a lot of ways. The offense has not played well. They've put up, 13 points so far this game. 10 points, really. I mean, the turnovers, one of them was literally a pick six. The other one, they didn't get any further that would have been needed to still take the field goal. So, yeah, I mean, this is on them now. Can they put up some points to get them back in the game? Second one, I don't love wasting, 5 seconds to flip the formation. And complete the Kirk. Timeout. Probably an injury. Oh, no, that wasn't the Kirk at least. And not gonna be it. If you're doing that, you might as well call the game now. Stop throwing that route. Stop putting that route on the field. And thrown away. 3rd and 9. And that's a terrible decision as well. But Kansas City calls the timeout because they have an injury, it seems. So they are bailed out to an extent, but now 4th and 6, it all lies on this. And just a disaster of a sequence as he's going to get sacked. I don't know what the fuck he was doing in the pocket, but Kansas City's going to win this. Seatbelt, wave him goodbye. KC going to get win number 10 here. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck was the Texans' plan here on this drive. Throw as many checkdowns as you can and hope it wins you the game, but still. All right, that's our last one we needed. KC a big win. Houston down to 7 and 8. I don't think Tennessee could clinch on them yet, but it's going to be ugly if Tennessee wins this week. All right, well, game 1 in the books. Big win, like I said. Kansas City cementing themselves in the playoffs. It wasn't a good game from Mahomes at all. But Baker, unfortunately, just didn't really pick it up. I mean, only 150 yards, still below season average. That is already very low. They just needed more out of him. There's just no way around that. Um, and I think it's just too late now. Caden Ellis had a big day. Sack for Latu, the pick. Phillips playing. White, who's still injured, might not see him the rest of the season, just based off of the time left and all that. But Andrew Phillips touchdown, and that's gonna do it for us here. We got, I think, Steelers Ravens next. Not sure if I'll be on the call for that. I'm recording that tomorrow morning, so we'll figure out if there's gonna be different commentary there. So either you'll hear me on the next game or you won't. But see you the next game I cover. Peace.